dinosaurs send shivers down your spine. On this day of Halloween, all your souls are mine. It has been too long. 9 months too long. How you all doing? Yours truly, back to entertain you all on the day of scares, frights, and fear. Now, before I talk a little bit about the killing session which you see before your very eyes, I should inform you all why I've been gone for 9 months. You see, human activity has skyrocketed, and it has been my job to kill every single puny bastard that walks forth upon these islands, which is something I can't complain about, really. What I can complain about, however, is they won't stay the hell away from docks and the utility bases. I mean, come on. How many more bloody corpses do I need to have lying around those spots to give the humans the idea not to go there? Fine. I guess if it means more kills from me, I'll roll with it. But those areas give me a goddamn headache. Though, one good thing has come out of killing all those humans in those couple areas. A reputation. You see, the humans refer to me as the Grim Reaper of the islands. Some have even entitled me as a new species of Tyrannosaur, which they call Tyrannosaurus Thanatos, meaning Tyrant Lizard Death. Awesome shit, I know. Shame I had to kill those people too, but you know, they were humans. They were trespassing on dinosaur lands, so as typical old me, I had to go in, crush them, eat them, tear them apart. But I give them props for giving me pretty badass titles. But yeah, basically I've just been killing 10 times more humans than what I did back in the day. Now about this killing session, yes, I said I'd talk about that later in this video. There are 2 things you'll notice right off the bat. The first one is, we're not at either of the places I was talking about earlier. We're at the place where my internet latency began. The second thing you'll notice is, I'm doing a really sloppy job at killing these humans. Also, with the help of my assistant, I cropped this video too because I felt the killing session was a little longer than it needed to be given the topics I wanted to talk about. But that doesn't matter right now. The reason for my slop performance is before this killing session, I got into a fight with a heavily armored T-Rex that had to be dispatched of, and boy, was he a bitch to kill. Now, I can go on and on how tough it was to kill that bastard, but I will say, at the end, he did leave me walking off with a broken jaw and feeling really, really dizzy, which explains my sloppy performance in this kill session. One could say I should have just killed myself, then respawn to feel all fresh again. But I'm a tyrant lizard, not a pussy. I still kill a lot despite my faults, so even when I'm at my worst, I can still ensure chaos. On the note of heavily armored T-Rexes, I just want to state here that I'm a pretty thick-layered Rex as well. But this guy had 5 times the amount of armor than your average T-Rex. He was basically indestructible. But I still killed him. But that's not the point. I've been seeing a sudden uprising of mutant dinosaurs. For example, I've been seeing teleporting raptors, tyrants with the ability to stretch their limbs out farther than they should, and dinosaurs able to kill people without even looking at them. Now, some of these mutants I've made friends with. Others, I've been the fortunate one to seal their fates. So between those mutant dinos and the humans running amok on the islands, I've been too busy with killing to find any time to upload YouTube videos. But here I am, letting you all know what I've been up to the past couple months. And I'm also here to share with you all an interesting tale that happened not too long ago. And yes, it involves picking on Alien. Now, before I get started, I probably should mention that him and I have been getting along a lot better over the course of these couple months. Him and I have actually been on some pretty fun adventures, but we're still dicks to one another on occasions, and I'm here to tell you all what dick move I pulled on him today. So, I was strolling around Alien State a few days before Halloween, which I know I should probably be back at the islands keeping it clean of human scum, but I can do that whenever. But I was strolling around his state, thinking about what I should do to him on Halloween. But then, I came across a haunted mansion, where I walked up to, bashed open the front door, and it opened up an elevator that leads downward. I had my assistant go in to check it out, and it took him 5 days to get back up and tell me what he saw. And then I stopped by Alien's place, and I see that he's logged on to his YouTube channel watching his usual YouTube videos while logged on to his Steam account to see if any of his pals would like to talk to him or ask him to get on a game with him. And then I ask him if he'd like to take a walk with me, because usually Alien loves taking walks. So I lead him up to the haunted mansion, dare him to knock on the doors, and once he did, I bashed him through the doors and sent the elevator down. And as the elevator's going down, you can hear him cussing, calling me bad names. Oh, it was priceless. And now, with the help of my assistant, I will temporarily be using Alien's YouTube channel to upload this video, and over the course of the Halloween weekend, I will be taking over his Steam account. Alien should be back by the 3rd of November, because if it took my assistant 5 days to get out of that mansion, it shouldn't take him no more than 3, given his high skill of figuring out puzzles, killing fast and large creatures, handling supernatural enemies. Yeah, it shouldn't be much of a problem for him. Actually, I'm not too sure about his puzzle-solving factor, but again, I'm sure he'll get out of that mansion alive. But in the meantime, you're all gonna be talking to me. Well, actually, Actually, my assistant's gonna be doing the talking for me, because if I try to type anything to you, I might break his keyboard, which means I'm gonna have to take a break from killing for my assistant to reply to your messages. But keep this in mind, I'm not always gonna let my assistant reply to you. I missed out on 5 days of killing, and I'm gonna come back and clean humans up by making one hell of a mess. And boy, what a better day to get messy than on the most terrifying day of the year. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to drop a like. And I'll be seeing you all on the Primal Islands. And until then, farewell.